Well, Doctor, what pressures do you think Conrad Murray was under as Michael Jackson's physician?
Well, arguably, he came into a situation that was already disastrous. I mean, the history of Michael Jackson, I mean, pain or untreated pain, we don't know really much about his medical history, so he comes into a situation that arguably is over his head. He may have had issues that he's not sure how to treat. What other physicians, what other medications he was taking, I don't think he knew. So he comes into a situation that, he's taking this bizarre medication for sleeping, which is never used before, and he sort of faces the situation. What does he do? Does he walk away from a difficult situation?
But that didn't happen overnight.
It didn't happen overnight, and that's the point. I mean, whatever Michael's situation was, didn't happen overnight, and there were other physicians and there were other health care systems that sort of failed him along the way. And now you have a physician who walks in, and arguably, yes, $150,000 is more than I make a year, as a general practitioner. So per month, that's even, that's crazy.
That's crazy,
it's
but
crazy money.
It's tempting.
It is when you put a situation where you have a lot of debt, and he was in a press in a situation, but I have no idea why he didn't sort of bring in other people.
He bragged to a girlfriend about being Michael Jackson's doctor. We saw that. And even brought her to meet the star. Now, Judge, is that kosher for a doctor to bring his girlfriend to meet the celebrity and get it all mixed up like that? Is that okay?
No, that's not a kosher hot dog at all. He stepped over the line. He had to maintain a doctor-patient relationship, and he didn't. He became an employee of Michael Jackson, serving at his pleasure, bringing his strippers to meet Michael Jackson. He started to have a vested interest in Michael Jackson liking him and approving of him, and he just gave out drugs to Michael Jackson. He ordered enough drugs for Michael Jackson to light up one of your Christmas trees in Rockefeller Center.
Yeah.
How much? 4 gallons of Propofol. It was an insane amount of drugs. And he was going to bring that to London for Michael Jackson's 50 concerts, which he wasn't going to be able to perform.
He was on the phone with his girlfriends, while Michael was in the next room on Propofol. Don't you think, does that sound... That sounds really bad to me. Here's the guy inside on a medication that really should only be administered in a hospital with a staff around it. The guy is in the room alone on the drug, and he's in the next room talking to his girlfriends. That looks bad.
I mean, in medical terms, a standard of care is what we look at. And the thing is, there really is no standard of care for administering Propofol in this manner. So whether he was, on the phone or in the bathroom, really there was no equipment that would have registered anything that he knew anything was wrong until it was too late.
Yeah.
So the key is that, whether he didn't have, whether he's on the phone or not, he wouldn't be able to know that something was wrong with him until he wasn't breathing.
Why would he leave him alone in there when he knew that something could go wrong? He knew it. Judge, what do you think should happen to Dr. Murray? What's your opinion?
Well, he's going to be wearing a striped suit. I believe. Now, the defense hasn't presented their case yet, but the damages that are being done to his character, to the way he practices medicine, he strongly deviated from the standard of care that should have been applied to Michael Jackson.